How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Petty. I appreciate your face. Thank you so much for stopping by today. And we're here to talk about a little bit of a weird thing today. So this is almost in line with the fighter bug, but it's not a bug, and it's not exactly an exploit, but it's kind of. Um, it's something that a lot of things have to be done before this is even possible. So like there's a big old checklist of things that you have to have or have gotten certain things up to before this is even feasible. So it's not as bad as like so the fighters one, literally anybody can equip that talent and get the bonus from that and do crazy damage in their robot form. That's broken for anybody. Anybody has access to that. This is something that is behind a very, very, like, you have to have a very well geared character for this to even work, and you have to have a drac. Well, you don't have to have a drac, but the amount of CDR that you need if you don't have the drac is gross. Gross. Like 45, 45k. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So what are we talking about? So we're talking about the Soul Dancer's ability to use one of their EXs and then be able to spam time lock endlessly. Well, not necessarily endlessly, but at least until Light Beacon runs up. So you might take a look at this and be like, oh well, what's super broken about that? Nothing particularly in this description. So let me walk you through what's happening here. So at the base, you need to have 36,000 CDR for this to even work in the first place. You also need to run certain talents. You need Law of Time, and then for your level 70, you have to be running Mimmer's Spring. When Light Beacon is activated, it decreases the cooldown time of all allies within 10 meters by 40% for 20 seconds. Like, Patty, that doesn't sound super bad. Yeah, okay, so if we... Where's it at? It's going to be under gear. So the other thing that you have to have is this little guy here. Whispers of the Ancient God. Certain advanced EXs can break through 2 times, 6 tiers max, 8 tier Epic Dragon Lord effect is the highest you can go. So it basically just gives you 2 levels on your EXs. Well, why is that important? Well, let's go look at the EXs. Which EXs are we using for this? You have to have Light's Beacon, and then you need to have Vortex. And then when you get Vortex to level 4, at least level 4, it begins to increase your CD or cooldown by 15%. So essentially, they're able to pop Vortex on. So this would be Vortex if you were running the build. You would pop Vortex, don't go away. Pop Vortex, then pop Light's Beacon. And then you would essentially be able to just spam this all day, every day. Was that even the right skill? Did I click the right skill? Yes, I did. Okay. And you can just spam that endlessly, and the person won't be able to move. They'll just get murdered. But again, I have a little bit of a hesitation of saying that this is, this is a bug or this is an exploit, because having 36,000 CDR and that drac takes a lot. That's not something that a whole lot of people are going to be able to do. Those that are going to be able to do it every 2 minutes when Light Beacon is up are basically going to be able to just delete people in PvP. And that's the part that I have the issue with and everything. Like, if it was just super strong and the other person had a chance, but I mean it just stuns them outright and locks them down until they just die. So it's a little rough, guys. It's a little unfair. All you super amazing geared Soul Dancers are probably mad as hell right now. Like, Petty, you finally circled back around to talk about Soul Dancers and you throwing us under the bus. No, I'm sorry, guys. That's not how it is. But somebody reached out to me and let me know, and I didn't even know that this was a thing. They explained it to me, pointed me in a couple of directions, and I find it super interesting. So another reason that I'm doing this video is I know that this isn't the only type of thing for classes like this. I know that there's a couple of like little ridiculous things that you can do with certain builds, and I'm super interested to hear about them. So if you guys know anything that's like vaguely reminiscent of this, where it's like borderline broken, let Petty know. I'm kind of interested to see how many of there are in the game, because I've heard some for Blade Masters, and I've heard like a couple of things about like secret combos for fighters. I don't know, but I'm interested to see what else is out there, because I knew that CDR could be ridiculous, but I didn't realize that someone had figured out a build to basically delete it and then just completely render somebody just dead. Just bye, delete. So I appreciate your faces. One thing that I will say, if you look in the description down below, I'm going to go ahead and link to this other guy's channel where he shows all of this, and he actually has a really great demonstration of it. So definitely go check out, I want to say it's Ellandor Raja. Good solid video there, bud. And then shout out to the dude that reached out to me on Facebook and sent me a bunch of screenshots of this happening to him today. And I'm sorry that happened to you again, bud. That's, you know, I'd hate for that to descend on the from the sky on me. It'd be a bad day. But yeah, just kind of wanted to touch on that. It's gonna be a little bit of a short video today. But this is super interesting, and I don't want to call it a bug like we did with the fighters, but this is, you know, a bug. Definitely borderline exploit. So let me know what you guys think about this, and if you know of anything else in the game that you can stack to get something really ridiculous like this. Because if Soul Dancers can do this, then there's gotta be a dozen other things like this that are absolutely insane. So I hope you guys know what a couple of those are, and let your boy know, so you know, so I know who I need to run from in the dead of night. Cause I ain't fighting none of these people no more. We just going to play rock paper scissors somewhere, cause now we're scared. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. All you Soul Dancers that can do this, please don't do it to Petty. Don't do it to Petty, please. I appreciate your guys' faces. Thank you so much for stopping by today. You're gonna catch your boy in the next one, cause we out of here. Deuces.